Hello fellow makeup lovers, how are you guys doing today? So I'm super excited for this video because I'm going to be doing indie makeup releases, which is my weekly video series where I talk about all the new releases on the indie makeup market and whether I'm considering to purchase them or not. So this video series is inspired by Angeschka and Samantha March. I have both of their channels linked down below, as well as the Community Will I Buy It playlist and all the Instagram accounts that I use to gather the pictures and information to make this video happen every single week. I'm sure most of y'all have already guessed it, but I am wearing my Alma palette on the eyes today, and I did film this look. So if you missed the announcement this week, I'll have it linked down below because this is going to be the first release that we're talking about. But this is the new collaboration between Amy Hearts Beauty and Amy Loves Makeup, aka me. So this is my palette, and it'll be launching on Black Friday, November 29th at 12 a.m. midnight Eastern Standard Time for $42.50, and you can use my code AMYLOVES to save 10% off. So here is what the palette looks like in case you haven't already seen it. I would say it's beautiful, but obviously I'm a little bit biased. I just love the color story. It's focused around purples, blues, and a touch of pink. So like I said, I'll have my full video link down below, and I'm going to try and do a playlist of all the YouTube videos that happen about this palette. I'm going to try and figure out how to make a community playlist or something like that, but I'm just over the moon about it, and I just had to mention it because obviously it's on my face. This isn't any makeup releases. This is an indie release, even though it's my release. And of course, I feel like I'm going to be saying this every single video, but just thank you guys again for all the love on my release video and everything since then. It's been absolutely crazy, and I just appreciate your kind words so much. I'm smiling so hard that my cheeks are hurting again, and it's a little bit uncomfortable. So let's move on. Alright, so I mentioned this a little bit last week, but I had only seen 2 of the colors, and now the full reveal is here. And this is the JJ Cosmetics Fall Extension Liquid Lipstick Set, and there are 8 different liquid lipsticks, and I absolutely love this. I love the colors. I love the presentation in general. I think it's so nice. If my low buy had ended already, I would have been tempted to purchase it, but even honestly, I accidentally completely missed the launch, and they sold out pretty quickly on the boxes, which is super exciting. I'm so excited for JJ Cosmetics that they sold out, but I think that they do have singles available still at the time that I'm watching this. So I'll obviously have them linked down below in case you're curious to check out a single shade, but honestly, I love all of them. I can definitely see kind of like, it's like a fall lip set, but with a little bit of a twist and with interesting undertones. I really love Cinnamon Dulce, Cashmere Sweater, Divine Wine, Autumn Equinox. I mean, I like them all, but those 4 are my favorites, so I like it a lot. I'm a little sad that I missed it, a little bit of FOMO, but I'm very excited for them. So next is another release from Amy Hearts Beauty, and these are already available. They did a quick little Friendsgiving collection, and there's 10 different single shadows, and these are super cute. They've got names like Saucy, Pumpkin, Turkey, Family, Cranberry. Why did I not see Ham is Better until now? That's really funny. Yeah, it's a cute collection. I don't really need to buy any more single shadows right now, but I like the idea behind it. And then I feel I was kicking myself so much for not mentioning this last week. Let me see if this is still available. Okay, I'm so excited this is still available. So Angeschka, she collaborated with Tribe Beauty Box, and she got to curate the December holiday box, I believe. Well, actually, I'm not going to say what's in there because I don't want to put out any spoilers, but it is still available to purchase if you would like. I believe that it's $34.99, and I think that there's a code to, like, she has a code where you can save 10% off the box or something like that. And I was just super excited for her. She did tell me and Karen when we were in New York that she was getting to curate it. I feel like obviously I'm a little bit biased because she's my friend and not just a YouTuber that I watch now, but I love getting to see her have an opportunity like this, and I'm so happy for her. I cannot wait to get the box. Alright, so next is some new Extreme Multichrome Flakes from Kristen Cosmetics, and these are available now for $15.99 each, and they look really cool and interesting. And I've never tried Flakes, and I don't know, I just feel like it won't be for me, so why like do a risky purchase of $16 for something that might not work for your personal taste? Plus, if it's something like you want to get your money's worth out of and use all the time, and I just don't think that I would be I was going to say a flaky person every day. I'm not a flaky person. in the literal sense and in this sense. So I don't know. I think that they're really beautiful, and there are things that I've wanted to try from Kristen Lee Cosmetics, like the gels that they had and still have, but I don't know. The more I look at the flakes, I'm like, they're interesting, I'm curious, but not enough to buy them, kind of thing. All right, so next are some new shades from M Cosmetics, and they are launching 11 new eyeshadows and 1 highlighter on Black Friday. I love M Cosmetics so much. Actually, I think last Black Friday was the first order I ever made from M Cosmetics. I'm pretty sure it was. So I'm super excited to see them adding more shades into their line, and these look really, really gorgeous. The shades that speak to me would be like the first row all the way to the left. That color looks really cool. The second row, both pinks look really cool, and then the third row all the way to the right, that like blue brown based duochrome type shade that we all have, but their metallic formula is just above and beyond. I don't know if I'm going to purchase any yet, just because I'm trying to be really selective about what I buy when my low buy ends, and just being smart, and I really want to purchase a new camera for Black Friday, so I don't know if I'm going to purchase these right now, but I feel like at some point they will end up in my life because I just love their shadows so much. All right, so next is from Lethal Cosmetics, and this is their they have a new collection, and it's the Dream Sign collection, but they have Wavelength highlighters. And I talked about a purple one maybe last week or the week before that, and I was like, ooh, that's really pretty. Love it. Not sure if I'll buy it right away. But then they showed this highlighter. This is called Ionic, and it's like a baby pink highlight. You know how I feel about baby pinks. So I'm basically sold. They also showed a better, like, closer up look at 3 of their new lip gloss shades. And I'm curious about these, especially the orangey shade. I just feel like that is so like fall in a lip gloss, and I don't have anything like that, but I'm not sure if I'm going to purchase it. I don't know. Maybe not. I'm not sure. I'm kind of torn. I think if that shade had come out like 2 months ago, I've been like, yes, fall gloss, about it. But now I'm kind of like transitioning into like winter colors. It's not that I only do my makeup based on the season. I do whatever colors are on my heart to do, but I do like being inspired by the seasons, and right now I'm like fully shifting into cool tones. So I'm not sure, but the pink highlight definitely has my attention. They also released another shade that's called Isotope, and it has soft golden reflections is what it says, which looks pretty. It looks nice, but my heart is on Ionic, definitely. All right, so next is 2 new color stories from MBA Cosmetics, and this first one is just like a rainbow color story. I think this first collection here is all shimmers, and I find their shimmer formula to be more of a satin, but I do think it's pretty, and if you're looking for some nice satin rainbow colors, then this could be a good option. For me, the rainbow is kind of like, nah, like it's fine. Like I don't need any more rainbow products, so that's a pass. But they did show another color story, and they said help me name this, so I'm not sure what it's called yet. But this one has some mattes and some shimmers, and I don't know, I feel like this is so pretty. It has like, I don't even know how to describe this, but the picture that's around the palette is like perfect. Like it's the perfect just like depiction of the colors. I don't know, it's super pretty. I feel like that's not even something I would normally be drawn to. It's kind of, it almost has a little bit of ABH sultry vibes, but with like that green, and I don't know, I really like that color story. Okay. Tempting. Everything's tempting, of course. So next is from Touch of Glam, and these are a little sneak peek. I can't remember what they called them, but they look to be lighter, shifting duochrome shades. Every brand is coming out with these right now, and it's testing my self-control and my ability to be able to say no, because I love them all so much. So these are just like the very beginning of a sneak peek. We haven't seen that much, just these swatches, and I do think they're really beautiful. They're on my maybe list, definitely. So next is the new Sugar Drops collection from Devinah Cosmetics, And this is 100% on my yes list. Definitely, I am purchasing these. I'm so excited. I love Devinah. I love the Willy Wonka Exploders and the Galaxy Dust. They are some of my favorite collections of the entire 2019. I just adore those shadows so much. And these are beautiful. They are all white shades with different duochromes. And they just... I'm just so excited. Ever since they sneak peeked the first one, you guys know I've mentioned it so many times in my indie makeup releases as they go along and they show one shade each time. I'm like, I love this one and I love this one too and I love this one and I love all of them, so I cannot wait to get them. They will be retailing for $72 for the bundle of 9 shades, which puts them at $8 each, but I'm sure that they will be available individually as well. You can also use my affiliate code AmyLoves to save 20% off if you would like to. That means that because I'm affiliated with them, that means I would make a small commission if you do use my code, but I genuinely appreciate it so much, and I will be buying these myself and talking about them very soon. I'm so excited about them, so very soon. Alright, so next is the new Taupe palette from Luxe Beauty, which is launching on Black Friday. And this looks pretty. It definitely caught my attention when it came across my feed. I was like, oh, that's nice. Like, it's a taupe palette, and I could definitely see why some people would like this. But for me, it's a complete pass because I don't really love their matte formula, and fingers crossed maybe they've improved, but every single palette they seem to do, the darkest shade is a metallic, and the 2 darkest shades here look to be metallics, and I just don't like that. That's not my makeup style. I really wish, like, I know I've heard multiple people review their palettes and say I wish that there was a deeper matte shade. I think that's how most people do their makeup, so I wish that they would include that in their palettes, but to each their own. I'm just gonna not be purchasing. So next is some new liquid lipsticks from Menagerie Cosmetics, and these are launching on Black Friday as well. Black Friday, they are coming for us. So I think that some of these shades, especially Terracotta, I'm pretty sure was already in the Menagerie line whenever they were Dragon Child Cosmetics, so you might already have some of these. I'm not sure exactly which ones are new, but I really like Withered Rose and Terracotta. And I do like the Menagerie liquid lipstick formula. It's not like my absolute favorite, but I do like it. But again, like I said, Terracotta, maybe next fall I'll be tempted, but right now I'm kind of like, nah, like I'm okay. I don't need it. So next is from Bombshell Cosmetica, and this is their new Sourlicious palette, and it's launching, you guessed it, Black Friday. And this is really cute. It has like a row of neon matte shades, and then it has a row of metallic shades that are matching, and then it has a row of matte shades that are deeper that match, and I actually really like that. I think that's super smart. I love when brands do stuff like that, like the Violet Voss Sugar Crystals palette was kind of similar, where they had like a row of inner corners, a row of like lid shades, and then a row of matte shades to go with the look, and then you could go down the line and it would be super easy and simple, but still being cool and colorful and not just like a boring palette. So I like this, and it says smell me but do not lick me, and for some reason that makes me laugh, so I like it. I'm curious to see what their formula for neon shades would be, just because neons are notoriously hard to formulate and to use. So I don't know, the middle row looks really pretty, like the shade Pink Fruit and the shade Pear look really nice. So I think those are all the indie releases. Let's go ahead and jump on into some mainstream really quickly. First is from Colourpop, and this is their new Come Fly With Me Butterfly collection. And I saw the palette, and I don't know, the lighting in this makes it look more taupey, but I've seen other lighting that looked much more bright and pink, and it does look really cute. Other than the pressed glitter, I really like it. I'm not like a super butterfly type of person, like I have no connection to butterflies, but I do think the colors are pretty, and then they have some highlighters which don't really appeal to me. There's a loose type of powder, I'm not sure what that is exactly, but the packaging looks really cute. And then there are some Luxe lipsticks, which I really love their Luxe lipstick formula, and the shade that's in the back row there and to the left, that really nude shade, definitely looks so nice to me. But I actually just got a lipstick that looks very similar to that from a friend as a gift, which I'm super excited about, and it's like a nice kind of warm and nude, very light nude, so it's a pass for me. It's a pass. I don't need any of it. And then next from Makeup Revolution is a new collaboration. Surprise. So shocked. They come out with a collaboration every week now, but this is from Sebel Olmes. I'm not familiar with them at all, so I'll have to check them out. But they have 2 palettes here, and one looks like it's a night palette. Oh, it says night to night, and then the other is a day to day palette. Oh, that's cute. Okay, so I don't really love either color story. It's kind of more just neutrals with like a little pop of color. I kind of like the day to day one more because I like the yellows and like pop of mauve, the pop of green, but neither really appeal to me as something like, oh, I must try or I need to have. So that's a pass. And then next is the new KKW times Mario collection round 2. And it looks like, is that a blush? There's a blush, there's some lip products in there, there's a palette, and it all looks nice. I feel like everything that KKW Beauty does, I'm like, oh, that's nice. I like the aesthetic. I think it looks pretty, and I think if I was someone who wore more natural makeup or who had way less makeup, I could justify trying it because I think that it all, like, it looks nice as a concept, but I just couldn't see justifying the price or that I would use it that often. I just think it's something nice to look at. I like the vibes of it. I don't even know if that makes sense. Like, even looking at this, I'm like, it's pretty. Everything is like, it's pretty, but it's not pretty enough for me to want to buy it. I do feel like a clown because I wanted the original gloss in the first Mario collection, the like super nude or something like that, and I waited so long because I'm like, I'm waiting for it not to have to pay shipping, waiting to not have to pay shipping. The one time they did free shipping and it was sold out, and I guess apparently it's been discontinued completely, so my heart broke a little bit because I've wanted that stupid lip gloss for so long. So it's fine, but there's a new gloss in this collection which looks kind of similar, which is pretty, but I don't think I'm going to be purchasing anything. Okay, so this next release I really want to share with y'all, but I'm a little bit confused about whether it's real or not, so if anyone can clue me in, I would love that. Viseart, the like luxury brand, they have the palettes that are like all mattes and then all shimmers, and they're like $80 each. They have an Instagram page that says Viseart Paris. It's just at Viseart. It's 140,000 followers, and they have made no mention of this, but there's another Instagram page that's called Viseart Official. They have over 20,000 followers, and it looks like their writing is all in Arabic, and they posted some palettes that look really beautiful, and they don't look very Viseart, so I don't know if they're real or not. I don't know if they're like a fake brand and they're like trying to use the Viseart name, because the original OG Viseart account didn't post about it, but I'm just going to show you guys and we can discuss. So there's this first one here, which is a like blue palette, lots of cool tones, lots of sparkles. It looks really, really pretty. It looks nice. And then the next one is so beautiful, it's ridiculous. Like the different peachy tones and the purples and the warm tones. Oh, I love it so, so much. It reminds me of a like extended version of the Love Luxe Beauty Something Gorgeous palette. It is so gorgeous. I love that palette. But again, don't really know if it's real. So I don't know. I'm kind of shook if it is real because I think that they're really pretty and it's a nice step, but I don't know, it's so different for them, but it has the Viseart name on it. I don't know. I'm so confused. All right, so next is 2 palettes from Morphe, and one is the Truth or Bare Artistry palette, and that is just a very nude palette. Don't care about that at all. But the other is called Blue Ya Away, and I actually really like that. I think it's super pretty. It's like a nice cool toned smoky palette with pops of blue, and I do think it's interesting. It's not just your average one pop of blue palette. It has like a good color story to it. I feel like I saw a lot of people not loving this, but I think it's really pretty actually. I'm kind of super into it. I don't think I'm going to pick it up. I'll leave some swatches on screen now too, and they look nice, and I don't know. It's different than anything I own. But I don't think I'm going to pick it up. I don't think I am. But I do think it's really, really cute and definitely caught my attention. I also like the size of those palettes a lot more than what Morphe has been doing, because they've done all the like 39 pan palettes and then they've done the 35 pan palettes. And these are only 18, so I appreciate that. Alright, last but not least, I just wanted to mention this really quickly because I know some people are really up in arms about it. And for the mini controversy, I always get it mixed up. The Jeffree Star times Shane Dawson mini controversy palette. They are bringing it back, and they changed one of the shades out, and they put in the unnamed green shade that people were freaking out over from the series. So it's available it's going to be available in the palette, and it's kind of I don't know. I feel like that was not a smart move just because it's such a big brand for everyone. I'm sure that they already sold millions of that palette, and for the people who already bought it, who wanted that green shade, I bet they are not happy. I would probably be really frustrated too, like, really, I bought this palette and now you're gonna put an amazing green in there, like, what am I supposed to do? So I can see why that would be really annoying. However, I did just want to mention really quickly, if you are someone who is lusting after that green shade, Emme Cosmetics Venice is very, very close. I think I have a collage of the two shades on my phone somewhere. I tried to find it just now and I don't know where that one single shadow is, of course, but I'll try and leave the picture on screen in case you were wanting to get a green. Very, very similar. Emme Cosmetics Venice is super close, and it is such a great formula. I highly, highly recommend. Plus, you would be supporting a small, just honest, hardworking indie brand. So just wanted to plug that in really quickly because I really love Emme Cosmetics, and Venice, chef's kiss. I keep seeing people say that, and now I want to. I'm such a bandwagoner. Alright, y'all, so that is everything for today's indie makeup releases. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.